An objection that we hear frequently when we're in the field is, you know what, Jose? I like the way you dance banda. You're okay at basketball, and you're kind of a good agent. We just want to interview one more before we make a decision.
How do you answer that?
If somebody could figure out how to answer that question, being that it comes up so much, legitimately, it could be the difference between taking one listing a month and taking 3.
It shortens up your follow-up game after that because you're walking away with a contract signed, and it reduces risk as well too because you got a contract signed. It's crazy because I was able to get a contract signed. A day later, I get a call from the owner. Hey, we let the other agent know that we decided to go with you. She actually says she has a buyer for the property and she wants to show it. But now because I have a signed listing agreement, it allows me to still monetize that. This is kind of my thought process. Whenever you get that is obviously releasing tension at the very beginning, meaning like, hey, look, we've got another agent that we're going to interview. Hey, look, I don't have a problem with that. Obviously the goal is whatever is best for you. So I support you 100% on that. Let me ask you this, like, is the purpose of interviewing the other agent because you want to get one more opinion and hear maybe something different about price, commission, and marketing? Is getting clarification when that interview is, and then also if they've already got it set up, basically.
Yeah, that's okay. You know, my job's to help you. It's never to talk you into doing anything. You know, just so I'm clear, do you already have that other interview set up? Is that something that you already were planning on doing prior to us connecting?
Or is that something that you're going to set up after I leave, basically? So getting clarification on that, because that's 2 different paths. And let's say that they have that interview already set up. Then the next clarifying question is, okay, and just so I'm clear, is the purpose of the other interview just to kind of get one more opinion? Or at this point, have you already decided that you want to work with me and you're doing it just more out of like courtesy because you've got that appointment set up already?
Yeah, and those are 2 different paths because without fleshing it out, you could go down, you know, your whole kind of handling thing. And they're like, I've already decided I want to work with you. I just kind of feel obligated, you know?
I'll re-clarify and be like, okay, so it sounds like at this point, you're not really sure if I'm the right agent for you. Or it sounds like at this point, like you're not 100% convinced that I'm the agent that's going to help you get the most amount of money. Or it sounds like at this point, you haven't really decided that you want me to help you and you need a little bit more information to be able to make that decision. Because what could happen when you say that, they could backtrack and be like, no, like we really like you, like we actually do believe that we want to go with you. It just, we had this set up already and we want to like follow through because we told her that we would follow through on that interview, basically. Let's go down the track that like, hey, look, we're meeting with them more out of a sense of obligation because we told them already we were going to meet with them.
And I appreciate that. You know, I really do. I guess I'm curious because it sounds like you've already made a decision that you would like for me to help. Just so I'm clear, what caused you to come to that conclusion?
Well, we really like you. I think that obviously you came highly recommended. We've read your reviews online, and obviously I think the most important thing, we feel comfortable with you.
Yeah, I appreciate your willingness to share. I feel equally as comfortable with you, and it sounds like you're beginning to see why people like you hire me all the time for the job. So being that you've already made that decision, you know, what I'm aware of is it happens frequently. It happens all the time. In order to get our professional relationship started off right, you know, my suggestion would be is that we go ahead and take care of the appropriate paperwork today so we can get all that process started. That would allow me to begin to, you know, get all the marketing in place, get the photographer lined up, because I know you mentioned that the goal and objective is to be sold by a specific time, and we want to make sure we meet that time frame for you. And then what I can do on your behalf is I could just reach out to that other agent, let them know that you've decided to hire us for the job. And what we'll do is we'll provide them, you know, an opportunity to bring us a buyer. And if they do, we'll even, you know, maybe give them a bonus or something like that. And at least this way you're preserving some of your time. You know, you don't have to sit and listen to somebody knowing that you're already going to hire somebody else. Does that make sense?
It does, yeah.
Okay, great. Seems like we're in total agreement. So we'll just go ahead and take care of the appropriate paperwork, and then I'll get contact information for the agent. I'll reach out to them on my way home, okay?
It sounds like you've already decided that like, hey, look, I'm the right agent. And it sounds like really the only purpose of maybe wanting to meet with the other agent is more of a sense of obligation because obviously you told them that you would meet with them. Is that correct?
That's right.
Okay. Can I make a recommendation?
Sure.
What if I told you that the agent would appreciate more if we called them to cancel that appointment than to meet with them when you've already decided that you want to work with another agent?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Can I share with you why that agent would appreciate it more? That agent, to meet the appointment with you tomorrow, they're going to spend at least an hour time preparing for the appointment. Depending on where they're coming from, they're going to drive another 30 minutes. They're going to meet with you for another hour to maybe hour and a half. And then they're going to drive back for 30 minutes and maybe like another 30 minutes to an hour on miscellaneous. If you add that all up, they're really investing about 3 to 5 hours that we could actually save them. So my advice would be that if we actually care about that agent and if we actually want to help out that agent, it's almost easier if we just cancel their appointment, and then they'll actually appreciate it a lot more. I know that I would. Like if somebody called me letting me know, hey, look, they've already decided to go in a different direction, I would rather save that 3 to 5 hours of time and obviously spend it on somebody that's still open to the opportunity. Obviously, I'm ready to go to work for you. I appreciate everything about this house. I know I can get it sold. My question to you is, would you give me the opportunity to work with you?
Sure.
Great. So if it's okay with you, I have all the paperwork with me. I'll explain it to you. This will allow us to start coordinating the photographer, the cleaning lady, the gardener. And then what I'll do is on my way home, I'll actually call that agent for you and let them know that you've decided to work with me. And I'll let them know that if they bring us a buyer, we'll pay them a bonus on that. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Fantastic. Okay. So let me fill this out and let me explain it to you. And then, that'll allow us to get everything going.
Sounds like a plan.
Fantastic.
If you look at the evolution of models in the real estate space, it used to be mom and pops. Then these franchises came out and then they exploded. And then that was for like a while. There was like a heyday, but the problem was it went from 50-50 splits and that shrunk because then they went to like capping mechanisms that came out and, it started to shift, right? And then you have the KWs of the world and they explode because they have a capping mechanism and they offer like a little bit of profit share, which is much different than revenue sharing.